The Spanish Marine Infantry has, since 1972, a fleet of 2 command vehicles, 1 recovery vehicle, and 16 transport AAVP-7 per R1. In 1988, all vehicles were upgraded to the RAM/RS program, already described in the 4 previous videos of the AAV series. Given the age of said material, it has been decided to buy 11 new AAV, to be delivered before the end of the year 2022. The following versions have been ordered. Two AAV CTA-1 command vehicles. AAVR-7A1 recovery vehicle. AAVP-7-1, for troop transport. And Spanish infantry section, comprising 3 platoons to 9 soldiers each, which means a combat unit of 30 soldiers, chiefs including. Following this calculation, and Spanish infantry company, which consists of 3 sections and a command squad, assumes a total force of around 100 soldiers. Given the very high transport capacity of the AAVP and AAVC, we can conclude by saying that a Marine Infantry company can be transported with 4 amphibious personnel vehicles and 1 amphibious command vehicle, as we can see right now on the screen. But remember that this armored amphibious vehicle, tactically, must be used exclusively in the movements between ship and landing, and immediate fire support on the beach. It would not be useful to progress in a continuous advance. To do this, traditional infantry forces would be used, using infantry combat vehicles ICVs or IFVs. These new AAVs will also include improvements to the modernization program, which has been implemented since 2004 by BAE Systems Company. The main change will be seen on the outside of the AAV-7. The EAAK shield, which we saw in the series of videos on the AAVs, is replaced by a floating ceramic type. It is made up of 49 panels that will fit on the sides and upper part of the amphibious armor. To deal with mines and the much-feared FBI, the AAV will receive a new armored panel similar to the MRAP in its lower part, in order to absorb and dissipate the effects of a deflagration, as well as the adoption of new tanks of armored fuels, which will be mounted abroad. The water jets will also be updated by axial flow types, in order to maintain mobility levels during navigation. These new measures of passive protection bring with them a notable increase in weight, so the survivability upgrade includes modifications to the propulsion, transmission and suspension plant. The purchase of these new 11 vehicles will have a total cost of €95 million, including spare parts and repair, tools and testing equipment. Training in new material is also included, with a half-life of 30 years.